Well, hello, Dave from Bigfoot Videos here, and never seems to end. Never seems to end. I got a call today, and to a guy. He said he got some Bigfoot tracks. He believes they're Bigfoot tracks back over behind his house. I said, well, you're not that far away, maybe 40 miles, I'll come take a look. So I drive on out there, get his address, drive on out there. And, of course, I get out there. This is about 8 o'clock this morning. So we had some coffee and we were chit-chatting, and I was telling him the story about how Lena had caught a Bigfoot by the leg, and the guy was hoaxing and all that shit. Anyways, I said, well, let's go take a look at these footprints. So we go out, out by his house there, and he lives, pretty close to a woods. He's only got like 3 acres there. And I said, well, does that woods belong to you? He goes, no, that belongs to the state of Wisconsin. The state of Wisconsin has little pockets of woods, all over the place. The DNR takes care of it and what have you. And I said, how many acres is out there? He goes, well, I think there's like 360. He said, something like that. I said, oh, well, that's quite a bit of property there. So anyways, so we go out there, and I take a look at these Bigfoot prints, and they're a day or two old, and you can see where he was walking, and like if he was looking at the prints, and I said, holy cow, that looks like a pretty good stride, and it was. He says, I got a tape measure. I said, you got one? So he runs back up to the house, gets a tape measure, and the prints were, a few days old, so you really couldn't tell, if it was a Bigfoot print, but it was a huge print. I mean, we measured the print. The print itself was 23 inches long and 10 inches wide at the widest part. So it was a big footprint. And then we measured the stride. The stride was almost 4 feet. That's a good stride, and it's going into the woods. And I said, I think I'm going to follow these, see what's going on, just out of curiosity. He goes, yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna go suck some coffee, have some breakfast. I said, yeah, I'm just going to go part around the woods, seeing how the state owns it, I can go where I want. I said, you don't mind, do you? No, go ahead, he says. I said, yeah, I just want to take a look around, see if there's any, other evidence, like some hair, and I'll do some knocking and what have you, just to see what's out there. So anyways, so I start following the tracks, and I'm looking, and I'm, doing my thing. And I keep on walking, and the tracks, got smaller, and the track itself stayed the same. It was a good size track, the footprint itself was a good size footprint. But you couldn't clearly tell, for toes or anything like that, because it was, like I said, a few days old. So I'm walking in and through the woods, and, blah, 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 and I'm looking for any kind of Bigfoot prints, and I see a few deer jumping around, and, and of course squirrels and what have you, and, the regular blue jays making noise, and crows, and all sorts of crap out there. So anyways, I'm walking around, and I go walking up, and I make this loop, round and round, and all of a sudden I'm looking, I can see this guy's back of his house, and the tracks are going directly. And I'm out here, I was out there probably a half hour. By this time it was about a half hour. So I followed these tracks. By golly gee whiz, you know, I don't think he thought I would follow these tracks all the way to where they went, because I went through some thick shit. It was thick in there. But anyways, and they went all the way up to the garage and propped up right next to the garage were a pair of boots and this, I don't know what the hell it was. It was like a rug material on the back of on the bottom of these boots. I started laughing. So anyways, so I go back up around the house and I go, I didn't really find anything, you know. He goes, yeah, you know. He goes, well, you were out there for quite a while. I said, yeah, I just, you know, really couldn't find nothing, you know, any kind of fur or hair or anything. And he goes, what's the coffee? I said, sure. So we had a cup of coffee, and you know, and I'm not telling him that the dumbass left his Bigfoot boots out by the garage, you know. So he goes, so you didn't find anything? I said, no, I didn't find a damn thing. He goes, so do you believe those were Bigfoot prints? I said, well, you know, they could have been. But I said, I seriously doubt it. So he looks up, he goes, what do you mean? They look like Bigfoot prints to me. Don't you believe in Bigfoot? I said, yeah, I believe in Bigfoot. I said, but you know, the thing I really question is I really can't suck up the pair of boots that you wore to make those prints you left out behind the garage there. I said, how stupid can you be? So then the guy says, what are you talking about? I said, I followed those prints all the way through the woods, and they came up right to the back of your garage, and then you left your Bigfoot boots with your carpeting or whatever that material is on your boots that made those prints. I said, those prints are an exact duplicate of those prints that I just followed through the woods. Oh, guess I got caught, huh? I said, I guess you did. What an idiot. I said, you don't mind, I'm going to finish my coffee. I said, it's pretty exciting, because I like catching hoaxers. Yeah, he got caught. It was, you know, and he admitted, he goes, yeah, he says, you know, I really didn't expect you to go walking through the woods and follow those tracks all the way through there. I said, well, what do you think I was going to do? Nothing? Say, oh yeah, it could have been a Bigfoot and just leave? Yeah, I'm going to follow those prints, because why? But prints always lead somewhere. I don't, if it had taken me all day, I'd have followed those prints. You know, hey, I caught another hoaxer. Made my day. You know, it was quite comical. The guy was rather comical after I caught him, but we're friends now. Hey, with that in mind, get yourself a hoaxer. They can be a lot of fun. Y'all take care, and God bless.